What up, YouTube? I'm coming here with one of the old deck of mine, Six Samurai deck. And just so we're clear, I made this deck before the structure deck came out. I am not one of those people who buys 2 to 3 copies of a structure deck and then takes the best cards, because that is just stupid and a waste of money. Of course, so is buying a bunch of booster packs, but that's not necessary. Anyways, we'll start off with 3 Kagekis. Awesome card. Normal summon, you can special summon a level 4 lower 6 samurai monster. Easy, for synchroing, especially when you have your tuner, which I can't pronounce. 2-star tuner, normal him, special him. You got Sheehan, best heavy hitter of your deck, by far, very important. Great way to start off. Next, we have Elder. Elder, you can special summon him if your opponent controls a monster and you do not. Special summon him, then you can normal summon him, sing for Sheehan, or I'll show you another way to use him in a minute. Next, we have 2 Kizons. Special summon if you have a 6 samurai on the field, 1800 attack. Goes up to 21 if you got 2 or more 6 samurais on the field. Easy to bring out, very good. Also, we have Zanji, another 4-star. When you have another 6 samurai on the field, if he attacks, the monster is destroyed, even if he goes too. Great effect. Next, we have our Miju Shinai combo. If one's on the field, you can special summon the other. Miju's effect, you can tribute a 6 samurai, destroy a card on the field. Shinai, if he's tributed, you can add a 6 samurai from your graveyard to your hand. Very good combo to use together. Next, we got Hand. Hand, you contribute 6 samurai to destroy 1 monster on the field. Not as good as Miju, but you can use him to get rid of monsters, or, tribute Shinai, add another 6 samurai. It's always good. Be it noted, though, that you can only use their effects once per turn. Next, we got 2 Grandmasters. You can special summon him as long as you have a 6 samurai on the field. Very good with your tuner. Normal him, special him, that's a sync for 7. However, you can only have 1 of them on the field at a time, which is the one part that does suck. Next, we got Shogun, your great Shogun Sheehan. His effect, you can special summon him as long as you have 2 or more, as long as you have 2 6 samurais on the field, at least 2 6 samurais on the field. And once he's on the field, your opponent can only activate 1 spell or trap per turn, which does really limit them. Last but not least, for the monsters, we have Sheehan Squire. Yes, it doesn't look like much, but it's actually a very good card. If you have a 6 samurai that would be destroyed by battle, you can send this card to the graveyard. He's not destroyed by battle. You do still take damage if he's an attack, or if one does attack defense difference. Also, he's a level 1 tuner on the off chance you need it. On to the spells. First spell you got, Gateway. This card is the shit. One of a few very important cards in this deck. You can normal special summon a 6 samurai, you gain counters, and you can remove their counters to gain attack, add a 6 samurai to your hand, or you can special summon a 6 samurai Sheehan effect from the graveyard. Very good. Next, we got 2 Sheehan's Dojos. 6 samurai normal or special summon, put a counter on there, send this card to the graveyard with the counters to special summon a 6 samurai or Sheehan effect monster from your deck with levels equal to the counters or less. Next, we got 2 6 samurai Uniteds. When a 6 samurai is normal special summon, put a count on here, max of 2. Send this card to the graveyard to draw cards equal to the counters. Activate summon special. Send, draw 2 cards. Very good. Obvious, and now Monster Reborn. Bring back a monster. Normally Sheehan if he goes, or if you just need something else to help you out. Next, we have Reinforcements of the Army. Warrior Search. All these are warriors. Very helpful. Then we have 2 Sheehan Smoke Signals, specifically Samurai Searches, but they are still just as good. You can usually get whatever you need. Next, we have Anticism. Anticism, you can select 1 6 samurai you control, special summon another from your deck with the same attack but different name. This is where you go good with Elder and your tuner, your primary tuner. Summon one of them, Anticism, special summon the other, sync for Sheehan or anything else you need. We got one warrior turning live. Add a warrior, whatever you need at the time. Keys on, your tuner, Kageki, Miju, whatever. We got Dark Hole, Heavy Storm. You know, these cards are really good to help, especially if you can get them and go second. You get them, go second, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, boom. Their field's gone. Summon your field, do as much damage as you can to them. Hope you don't run into Gores. Last week, for the spells, we got Swords of Revealing Light. To protect you, usually you can only get 1 or 2 turns out before they find a way to destroy it, but it does protect you. On to the traps. We have 3 Musketeer Magatamas. You need to run at least 2. I prefer to run 3 just to protect my samurais a little bit more. When a spell or trap monster effect is activated, it would destroy cards on the field. Activate, negate, destroy as long as you have 6 samurai on the field. Next we have Solemn Judgment. Pay half your life points, negate a summon or a spell or trap. Yes, it's a heavy cost, but it's well worth it to stop something that, you know, is really going to hurt you later on. Solemn Warning. Negate a summon. Very good. However, I do not like it as much as Solemn Judgment because this requires 2,000, whereas Solemn Judgment just requires half your life points, so you can be at 500 and go to 250. Whereas with this, you need at least 2,000 life points to be able to use, which does suck. Next, we got 2 double-edged sword techniques. Special summon 2 6 samurais from your graveyard. They're destroyed at the end of the turn, and you take damage equal to their attacks. Sounds bad at first, but take them Synchro or take them XYZ, and then they're off the field, and you don't take the damage because of that effect. Starlight Road, special summon Stardust Dragon. Really, its main purpose is just to negate, you know, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, something that destroys 2 or more. Stardust is just a bonus, or, you know, say you can't summon Stardust, you've already summoned him. It still works as a regular negate. Last card in the main deck. Very important card that needs to be in every 6 samurai deck. Backs to the Wall. This card has saved me many of times. I was able to use this and eliminate a Dark World deck with 100 life points while they were at full. You use tribute till you have 100 life points left. Special summon as many 6 samurai as you can from your graveyard. You can't summon any duplicates. And heavy cost, but it's your last minute thing. Like I said, I was able to kill a whole deck in 1 turn. It's awesome, but only use it as a last resort. Don't use it too early. Now onto the extra deck. You got Legendary 6 Samurai Shion. Heavy hitter of the deck, you definitely need him. His effect, you can negate the activation of 1 spell or trap card per turn, either player's turn. And 5 stars, very easy to get out with your tuner and Kageki, your elder. Do not be confused though. Him and Shogun, you cannot completely lock down their field. Should you negate a card while you have Shogun, they can still activate another spell or trap. Next we have Scarred Warrior. Good warrior card. Easy 5 stars, especially with double-edged sword technique. He has to be hit twice to be destroyed by battle, and you must attack him before you attack any other warriors. And since all your other monsters in your main deck and a good amount of your side deck are warriors, helps protect them quite a bit. Next we got Colossal. 2800 attack, plus he gets a bonus for 100 attack for each warrior in your graveyard and in your opponent's graveyard should they be playing warriors. But it's really just for you to powerhouse against your opponent. Mistworm. 9 stars, not as hard to get out as you would think. Simple Grandmaster and a 3 Grandmaster, 3 star and a 2 star and a 1 star, or 4, 3 and a 2. Summon, bounce 3 cards from your opponent's side of the field to the hand. Leave their field wide open. Barkion, more trap negations. Banish 2 cards from your graveyard to negate the activation of a trap card. Obviously, you can't negate a counter trap. Start with your spells and traps because you can't get them back. But save your monsters unless you absolutely have to. Next, we got Stardust Dragon. Use him with Starlight Road, or you can bring him out yourself to negate spell or traps that destroy, or monster effects that destroy stuff. However, if you bring him out with Starlight Road, do note that you can't use his effect to special summon him again. Next, we got Lightning Warrior. That's a 7-star. And believe it or not, that's actually also not as hard to get out. You can easily normal summon your tuner, special summon Grandmaster, boom, you got 7 stars. Plus, when he destroys a monster, you do 300 damage to for each card your opponent has in their hand. Extra bit of damage. Alley of Justice Catastor. Great card, especially if you're playing a light deck. If this card attacks a monster that's not a dark attribute, monster's destroyed automatically, no damage calculation. So your monster stays, their monster goes, especially if they got a really big monster. Next, we got Red Dragon Archfiend. 3,000 attack, and if you attack and destroy their defense monster, all defense monsters they control are gone. Very good, but make sure that you attack with all your other monsters. Otherwise, that does, or otherwise all your monsters are destroyed, which can hurt you. Next, we got Black Rose Dragon. This is the last of your synchros. 7 stars, again, easy with a Grandmaster and your Kagemusha tuner. Below the field if your opponent has a really good field and you need to, just start over clean. For the XYZs, we got Shadow Shan. 25 attack. It's an alright effect. It bumps the 6 Samurai up to its original attack 2,000. I mean, 6 Samurais are low, but it's not that great. The best card to use it with is Kageki. Detach, make his original attack 2,000. Then he gets his effect of he gains 1,500 for another 6 Samurai on the field, which puts him up to 35 for the turn, which should be able to take out almost every other monster your opponent has. Next, we got Utopia. Obviously, negate attacks. Very good, very protective of your monsters. Next, we got Heroic Champion Excalibur. 2 level 4 warriors. Detach both of them. Gains 4,000 until the end of your opponent's turn. You can use this on either yours or your opponent's turn. You can use it on your turn. Boom, 4,000 points of direct damage, or obliterate just about any monster that they have. Or when your opponent attacks, make him, unable to be hit for the turn. Next, we got Blade Armor Ninja. Detach one and select one ninja to be destroyed to attack twice. Obviously, you're going to select him because you don't have any other ninjas in this deck. Last, we got a Wind-Up Zenmaines. Obviously, defense if you don't start off with not so great hand. Use Kageki, summon, special summon a 3-star, XYZ, keep him in defense, protect your life points for as long as you can. Okay, that's my original 6 Samurai deck that I've built since, a little bit before Storm of Ragnarok, and I have, pulled all these cards to try to make this on my own. This is not, the structure deck put together build. Thank you. I hope you enjoy.